this is going to be an interesting video. What is MFL Pack? Today we're going to be doing not a smash or pass, but like, this is kind of like if Dispatch was a dating sim. But no. This is more of like a how I rank the characters in terms of attractiveness. And I'm sure I might do this video later, like later on in time, because I'm sure there's going to be a lot more tier lists out there. But yeah, so here's the options. We have yes, we have okay, we have meh, we have after a couple of drinks, and then we have nope. I was expecting there to be a lot more characters, but apparently there's very few. Besides like background characters, which like, you know. But yeah, so first off we have Coop or Coupe. We call her Coop. She's aggressive. She'd be fun. However, I can't do my boy Punch Up like that. I'm sorry. They're exes. I love Punch Up. He's one of my favorite characters. I couldn't do that. I'm sorry. Flambe, maybe after a couple of drinks. By the way, this is about, if you know, you know. After a couple of drinks. I'm sorry, but Flambe would get on my nerves so fucking quick. I would have to drink myself to damn near passing out in order to procreate with that man. Golem. I do like Venom. I don't know, actually. Because it would hurt. It would absolutely hurt. But he would treat me well. I do think that he would do a little bit of aftercare. This is a fucking weird video. This is not the weirdest video that I've done. Definitely the Five Nights at Freddy's Smasher Pass was definitely the weirdest. You know what? I'm gonna give him a meh. He would treat me well. I feel like Bruno is just, you know, he's just that. He's just super sweet. I called him Bruno. Fuck. Should I call them by their superhero names? I think I'm gonna call them by their superhero names. Yeah, I probably should because it's a massive reveal. Courtney. I mean fucking Invisigal. Yes. She was my choice for romantic partner even after everything. I don't care. Malevola, absolutely. It is such a missed opportunity that in the later episodes you do not get to romance her. It was such a missed opportunity. You know damn well what they were doing. I think Ad Hoc knew that if they made Malevola a romanceable character, immediately it would not even be 50-50. It would not even be 60-40. It would be 90%. Absolutely. Plus she's British. Here's why Malevola is a lot more than just a hit it and quit it for me. That's what the yes tier is, by the way. It's more of a yes, I would absolutely be with this person forever. Why Malevola is up there for me is that she's not that classic bitchy demon, like you see a lot. She's actually a very sweet person, despite being a literal demon. She's shown signs of like actually caring for people. Like she actually listens to people. Like she literally shocked Prism. That she listened to the fact that Prism told her that her dad, she didn't have a dad, and then Malevolent was like, I know. And then Prism's like, oh, you're racially profiling me? And she's like, no, I just listened. I'm a good friend. And she just shocks everybody. And also that voice, dude. The sweet, the like soft British voice. Australian. I think it's Australian. Fact check that. Just, and then also she's tall, muscular. She's a demon. I mean, what isn't there to like? She's red. Sorry. Prism. Okay. This one's interesting. Prism. I liked Prism, right? And I always caught myself glancing a bit at, a certain area. But, she's eccentric. She's passionate about what she does. She's not necessarily a villain. Huh, okay. Prism. Where do I rank you? She's funny. It's that haircut, though, man. I don't know. I mean, the haircut looks good on her, but... yeah, I don't know, man. I think that's just an okay... nope. That's an okay for me. Punch up, my lad. My absolute unit. Yes, it's because he's voiced by Jacksepticeye. But also, he seems like such a caring person. I mean, he literally bagged Coop. Coop is so fucking emo that she makes freaking Marilyn Manson have a run for his money. And he bagged that. Come on now. Come on. I have to give it to him. Sonar. Yes, please. Please. Oh! He's a little bit below Malevola, though. Only because literally I already expressed how perfect Malevola is. I'm just saying. But Sonar has Charlie's voice. Absolute, like butter, dude. Moist Critical could literally talk me to sleep. This is weird because that gets into the realm of falling for actual people that I watch. The whole bat thing would be something to get used to, I will admit. But he's just so fucking adorable. He's caring. He's sweet. Sure, he's a bit of a perv, but he's passionate about his projects. He's a businessman, so he's making money. And he's fucking hilarious, dude. Sonar was my favorite part of the entire game. And that's not putting down any other characters. Okay? That's not putting down any other characters. I'm just saying Sonar. Okay. Ooh. fuck, I forgot his name. Shroud, that's his name, sorry. I'm fucking blanking, I don't know why. It's fucking hot in this room, but Shroud. After a drink. Actually, no. That's a nope. You know what? I'm gonna bump up Coop. That's not fair to Coop. She doesn't deserve to be on the same level as Shroud. Why I'm putting him at nope. I almost put him at a couple of drinks because he looks like Matthew Lillard. Like, if you go back and play it, he looks like Matthew Lillard. And that almost put me there. He was threatening to kill Beef, though. You don't hurt Beef. You don't even allude to hurting Beef. You don't even allude to hurting Beef. And then also, he would also gaslight you every time that you two got into an argument. He's just so narcissistic. He's so fucking annoying. Like, even during the game, I was like, good God, shut up. Go huff your toilet bowl, you weirdo. Blonde Blazer. Okay. As you guys know, yesterday, or I guess this morning, because I uploaded it pretty late, I did a review of Dispatch. And I said that I did not like how forward they were pushing Blonde Blazer. I'm going to put that aside because that's more of a writing thing. Okay. You know what? Actually, no. Yes. I mean, there's not much to say, really. She's just the classic girl next door, and I know that she would absolutely love me. But then again, there's that rebound storyline where it's like, will she love me in the long term? Because she literally left Phenomenon, who was almost perfect. She literally left Dispatch's Superman. If he can't make her happy, I can't make her happy. But I will try. So that's why she's at the top of okay. Chase. Okay. I believe, yeah, young Chase was an adult. I think it was confirmed that he was an adult. Young Chase? Absolutely. Elder Chase? You know what? I'm gonna go with a meh. I was gonna go nope, because he's an elder. But he's funny. He's cool. He gets crazy when he's partying. Though he is the asshole drunk rather than the goofy, giggly drunk, which will get a little bit, which will, start some things, but yeah, phenomenal man. Not because he's on the same level as Shroud, okay? Let me just preface that. He's not a animal killer. It's because, I can't really fault him for being depressed, but he hasn't completely gotten over Blonde Blazer. The wound is still fresh, and I don't think he's ready for a relationship. He literally threatened to nuke the entire world. That is not healthy. I don't judge people when they get into a relationship immediately after. It depends on the context of why they got into a relationship immediately after another relationship. Like, if it was a healthy relationship and you guys mutually ended things, I think it's a little okay. But if you guys got into a fight and a sudden breakup, that's when you need to take time for yourself. And that's what Phenomenon is going through, and I just feel like he would not be ready. Even by the end of the game, he's not ready. So that's why I'm putting him at nope. Again, he's not at the same level as Shroud. Robert Robertson, the third. Okay. He's at the top of okay. No, what? Where the fuck did you go? Okay. No, he's at the bottom of yes. I mean, come on. He legit pulled both opposite sides of the spectrum in terms of women. He pulled the girl next door, and he pulled the badass loner. And even Malevola was showing a little bit of interest. A literal demon. I mean, if they weren't trying to make Robert a fucking Riz god, I don't know what they were doing. But definitely, plus he's fucking hot, dude. Let me just say that. He's hot, and he has Aaron Paul's voice, which is so iconic. Bro, just absolutely. Waterboy. Okay, here's the thing. It's not because of who he is. I just feel like he has some type of infection in the lower area. Not because he doesn't shower or bathe, but because his body is constantly moist. So it has to be so... His tracksuit has to be disgusting. I'ma be so real with you. He has to smell bad under there. And that's nothing against him. I'm sure there's a valid reason why he always wears his tracksuit and never takes it off. Probably because it would like flood the entire thing. But yeah, just saying. No, actually, you know what? No, after a couple drinks, I'll give him a little bit of grace. It's not about his confidence. It's not about anything like that. It's just specifically because I think he would stink to the point where I could not be in the room with him. Which it really hurts me to say. I really wanted to give him a good time, but it's like, you know, we can be good friends though. I will absolutely be close friends with Waterboy. It's just I don't know if I'd be able to have intercourse with him. You know what? Actually, I'll give him a meh. Because this is kind of like a smash/date type of thing. So it's like I'll date Waterboy. We just will not have intercourse until we can figure out a plan for his tracksuit problems. Galen. We don't know much about him. He's from Florida. That's about it. You know what? I'll give him an okay. I don't know much about him. We'll have to see in the potential season 2. But I'm not going to give him a no. He's a good guy. He seems cool. He seems funny. And he seems caring and smart. So, there we go. Royd. Abso-fucking-lutely. Absolutely. Yes. Let me tell you why. Has a cool accent. He is tall. He is a sweet, caring person. He has loyalty on his side constantly. He is smart. He is funny. And the game has alluded to the fact he has a big cock. I mean, come on, bro. He's super strong, too. There's that, too. And he has his priorities straight. He doesn't want to become a hero because he's better at a behind the desk job. I can appreciate a person who has their priorities straight. I can respect that. So, with that being said, Royd is at the top of yes. Do you guys agree with this list? I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people who disagree, especially with where I placed Blazer and Invisigal. But yeah, make sure to like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications, and yeah, see you guys later.